I think that in the whole entire season, including postseason bowl games, if they do not exceed 10 wins and they only win 9 or fewer, you need to replace Steve Sarkisian.
Whoa!
Seriously, we're moving into the SEC. 9 wins, 9 whole season, including your bowl game. If you only win 9 games playing in Big 12 play with this good of a roster, going to the SEC, you're going to get your ass kicked. Start off with a new head coach. Why would you carry that in? That's a failure for this team, for all the hype that we've talked about with this damn team that we've been bashed for talking down on them. For them to not win more than 10 games is an underperformance.
All right, that's a lot to unpack. Let me just say
I think it's only one thing to unpack there. It's pretty straightforward.
Well, you did. I mean, that statement's a lot to unpack. Okay. In reference to, he would be underperforming. Sark would 1,000% be underperforming. For once, Texas has to go on without firing somebody. They got to let him work. If he's going to recruit like that, he's going to have to figure it out. I don't think they should fire him.
They fired other people.
You can't go to the SEC with a new. Well, they what now?
They fired other coach. They fired Tom Herman for less, and they gave him less time. Or am I misremembering?
No, you're not. But you know what? I think Florida State and Mike Norvell made a statement to a lot of people last year.
That's a good point. That's a really good counterpoint.
And why you shouldn't fire.
Wait, but they're not jumping to a bigger, more difficult conference.
No, but Florida State did beat 2 SEC teams last year. Actually, and they beat the SEC West champion. You might need to just give him a little bit more time if he's going to recruit. Because I do think ultimately, Sark is smart enough to not continue to run his head into a wall.
But is 9 wins like that's not a good season?
Well,
it's not.
But it goes back to what do you consider a good season for them? Let me tell you the truth. If they go 9-3 in the regular season and try to get to a 10th win in the bowl game, I think it's successful.
If they get the 10th win, but what I'm saying is that you only win 8 regular season games and you win your bowl game, or you lose your bowl game with 9. If you go 9-4, that would be 9-4 or less. 9 and 4.
Right.
With the bowl game included. Anything less than 9-4 and less to me is a failure.
Yeah, I don't disagree that it's a failure. And you know what's going to be so funny? Like at some point, dude, Texas fans are going to have to get realistic. Because I'm going to tell you, once they take that step into the SEC and they got Georgia, Arkansas, LSU, and Florida in a month, good luck, buddy. Good luck.
That's my whole point is that if you're not able to
going in there with a new coach doing that,
yeah, because then you're starting fresh. Also, you're Texas and you're now in the SEC. You don't think that they wouldn't have their pick of whoever they wanted? You don't think that they couldn't do a Lincoln Riley or Brian Kelly type move where they just snap somebody up from a...
Well, name the coach.
The one that I said at the beginning when we first started doing the show is I said Sonny Dykes. You could easily pull Sonny Dykes away.
All right, hold on.
You remember I said that. We clipped that.
Hold on. I agree that Sonny Dykes did coach for a national title. I will concede that, obviously. Sonny Dykes is not a Urban Meyer, Brian Kelly, Lincoln.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So
that was not my intention of that statement, but they could easily pull Sonny Dykes away from TCU. I don't think it would.
Okay, well,
someone said Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin's another one. You think they couldn't convince Lane Kiffin to come to Texas?
I think Lane Kiffin in Texas would be the worst mix of all time.
Or
there are too many blondes that wear jean shorts and orange for Lane Kiffin to be in the state of Texas.
What about Kalen DeBoer? You don't
Who?
think they could? The Washington's head coach,
Who?
Kalen DeBoer.
Who?
Kalen DeBoer. Are you kidding me?
Who?
We're talking. Kalen DeBoer beat Texas in their bowl game last year. All of our reason to hire him.
Who? I don't disagree with that.
What about Dan Lanning? Dan Lanning, you could go and get Dan Lanning.
Well, he just signed a massive contract extension.
You don't think Texas doesn't have that kind of money to pay that buyout?
Are you going to pay that much money, Sark's buyout, and go pay that much?
If you want to win, well, no, Sark doesn't have a long-term deal.
Yeah, but you're still going to owe him $20 million.
Well, how many years are left on his deal?
I would assume 4 because they restructure deals like that, or 3 at minimum. But you're going to go, Joe, you're going to spend $50 million to bring in Dan Lanning? No.
If you're serious about winning football games.
No, they got to pay. Well. Okay. I don't hate the Dan Lanning thing.